Sukihotu and welcome to the Buddhist Mahavihara Facebook page. We are going live today from the Buddhist Dhamma Dana series that we hold every week. Tonight we have the valuable opportunity to listen to this interesting Dhamma topic titled Hope for Happiness and Nibbana. This Dhamma sharing will be conducted by Bhante Misaka Kamalasiri, Tera that is currently based in Metta Meditation Center in Minnesota, USA. And this evening session will be Bhante's Kamalasiri's first sharing under the BMV Dhamma Dana series. Now I will get him into the studio. Good morning, Bhante. Oh, Bhante, you have to unmute yourself. You have to unmute.
It's good afternoon for you.
Yeah. We understand it's very early, Bhante, in the morning. Is it like what, 6:30, right, in the morning on your side?
Yes, it is 6:30 and winter.
Yeah, very dark and cold. Thank you, Bhante. We want to express our appreciation for waking up. I mean, for this very early Dhamma sharing. We feel very blessed to have you in our evening here and in very early morning your side. Thank you, Bhante.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bhante, also we want to say thank you for accepting to share this Dhamma this evening with the title Hope for Happiness and Nibbana. We understand that the Dhamma sharing tonight is based on Velu Varya Sutta from Samyutta Nikaya 55.7, and it is on the Buddha's explanation on how to have real happiness while still living the lay life. The Lord Buddha shared this Dhamma to the people of Velu Vatra over 2,500 years ago, where the people had hope for happiness, and the Buddha shared the sermon on the real answers for happiness for this group of people, for the lay people. Now, for those not familiar, we will give an introduction on Bhante Kamalasiri Thera. Bhante Kamalasiri is a guided meditation teacher, primarily focusing on Vipassana techniques sourced from the Buddhist sutras. He believed this path will arm every sentient beings against life's different challenges. And Bhante Kamalasiri was born in Mihintale, Sri Lanka in 1970. He has held a special interest in meditation since childhood. When he was 14 years old, Bhante received his novice ordination from his teacher, Balangoda Ananda Maitreya Mahatero, a well-known Sri Lankan Buddhist monk. He also received guidance from the renowned Dhamma teacher, Godwin Samararatne. Bhante obtained his higher ordination in 1991. He continued his training and education at the Vagirikanda Meditation Center and Nana Lankara Bhikkhu Training Center in Peradeniya. He earned his higher education at the Sangaraja Monks Training School in Kandy and Vidyodaya in Colombo. For 3 years, Bhikkhu Kamalasiri lived in the Himalayan mountains, researching Vajrayana and Hindu meditation techniques. He visited Shivananda Ashram numerous times. He also practiced meditation in the caves of the Yelmo Mountains, where the Tibetan saint Yogi Milarepa once practiced. Bhante Kamalasiri also spent some time at the Tusita Meditation Center in Himachal Pradesh in India. From 1986 until 2008, he was the teacher of the Dhamma School in Peradeniya and taught for a couple of years at the Bhikkhu Training College in Peradeniya. He was also the coordination secretary in the Ministry of Religious Affairs. He was also the vice secretary of the Kandy District Committee of Buddhist Authority and the advisor for the Natural Resources and Environment Ministry. He was also the advisor for the documentary 2,550 Years of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. Bhante has also written 7 books in Sinhala. He has had many published articles in newspapers and magazines in Sri Lanka and Australia and has spoken for national radio and television. Today, Bhante Kamalasiri is based in Metta Meditation Center, a forest monastery in Minnesota, USA. Bhante has been here since 2017, prior of which Bhante was in Bodhi Vanayana Monastery in Kandy, Sri Lanka for another 15 years. We are really, really fortunate to have the distinguished Bhante to share with us today on a Dhamma topic. Let us all pay our full attention and listen in. Yeah, so now I'll hand over the studio to Bhante Kamalasiri to begin this evening's Dhamma sharing. Bhante?
Yes. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear friends, I'm happy to share in my Dhamma knowledge with you, and I like to base on Buddha's original teachings when I share in the Dhamma, because that is the best resource for us to understand the Dhamma. Then today my topic is the hope for happiness and the Nibbana. And this is a discussion with Buddha. As you know, most of people, the Buddha was born and lived and attained to enlighten, and all things happen in modern India. But the original name of modern India is Jambudvipa. That is the word we use in our Buddhist text. And there was a village called Veludwara. It is northern India near to Benares. The Veludwara means the bamboo gate, the village of bamboo gate. This discussion was with group of Brahmins of the bamboo gate village, and if you need, you can find this discussion or sutra originally in Sangyukta Nikaya, in Sutra Pitaka Sangyukta Nikaya, Veludhara Vagga. It is number 7. This is very interesting because once when the Buddha was traveling through the state of Kasi, because in ancient India of Jambudvipa there was famous 16 states. One of them is Kasi, and sometime it was the main state in the country. Then when he was traveling through the Kasi, he stayed one night nearby the Bamboo Gate village or Veludwara village. Then the people who lived in the village, they heard about this news. The Sakyamuni Buddha or Gautama Buddha has arrived to our village and now he live nearby our village, near to our village. Then they had some ideas about the Buddha. Some of people have heard about him. Some people had uh, met him, and so they were discussing about the Buddha and his qualities and his wiseness, the wisdom. And one thing is, it is very important thing they were discussed because this person, this ascetic, this bhikkhu, this monk is not an old person. He's just a young person. So we need to visit like this person and it is better if we see or listen what he teaches. Then after that, the uh, group of people from the each house of the village gathered and they went to visit Buddha where he lived. Then they were happy with Buddha and they asked a question. They asked a question. They asked like this question from the Buddha. They said, Master Gautama, these are our wishes, desires, and hopes. May we dwell in a home crowded with children. May we enjoy Kasi sandalwood. May we wear garlands, scents, and makeup. May we enjoy gold and silver. And they say, when the body breaks up after death, may we be reborn in a good destination, in a heavenly world. Then they ask from the Buddha, this is the our wishes, this is a desires and hopes. And if you have any teaching for this or these wishes or desire hopes, please teach us. That was their question. Now we have to think about this because my understanding is majority of the world in this human world have this same wishes, desire and hopes. Because most of people like to have a family, good husband or wife and children. They like to have money and other facilities and they want to enjoy life. And the people who believe the next life, they don't want to take a birth in hell, but they need to take birth in heavenly realm or heavenly world. That is the hope of the majority. There is few people who want to attain Nibbana or stop the take rebirth. And some people are there, people who not believe the rebirth. And other people, the all of the people who believe life after death, they like to take birth in heaven as a heavenly life. That is the nature. Not only Buddhist, in Christianity, in Muslim or Hindu, or any other re- religions. I think in Confucius religion in China, Tao in China and Japan, also same situation. People like to enjoy their present life and take birth in heaven after death. So we have to think about the I as a monk. I have monk life, and this is the lifestyle which I like. This is my choice. So I like to be monk, and I like to live in forest, and I like to stay as monk. That is my choice. But some people, many people in the world, the people liked this ordinary, we call it ordinary life, because that is the majority. Ordinary life, live in having family life. Then that is the other's choice. Then I think the people who are listening to this talk, most of people are lay people who have ordinary life. Then here it is very important thing. This question, I think, according to my understanding, the first Buddha's teaching we call the Dhammacakka Pravartana, Dhammacakka Pravartana Sutra, which given in Benares, same state. That is the first Buddha's teaching. I like to say second, there is a two of second Dhammacakra Sutras. The second Dhammacakra Sutra for monks is Arivansa Sutra. That sutra is teaching the monk's life, about the monk's life and how he spend the monk's life. And this one, Veludhara, is for the lay people, for the lay culture, lay Buddhist culture, or Upasaka culture, for the Upasaka life. Therefore, Veludhara Sutra is most important for the lay people. That is the base or basic point in the lay life, Buddhist lay life. Today, most of people who listen to this talk are Buddhist. Then you have to think about that. How it came. How it came. From your parents mostly. From the family background. That is very important thing. Because you had that background. Then, by generation in history, if you think about that, if we can calculate, definitely we have connected with the people who lived in Veludwar, because today we follow their way. How they learn, how they ask question from the Buddha, how they got answer for that, what was the question, and how they start their lifestyle. It has come generation by generation, and it has reached to our families and our life. Today, I also one of them. That is the important thing. Then, therefore, these questions are very fair questions. Why? This question asked from the lay people for lay life. Then, therefore, it is very interesting thing to study and understand What was the Buddha's answer for that? Then the Buddha said, yes, I have answer for that. I have a lifestyle or way of life to for your desire or hope to be happy. And he don't want to talk anything about their life, about their family life, about their business and industries, and about their enjoys entertainments. He didn't talk anything about them. Just he gave answer to their question. Their question was, how will we take birth in heavenly life? Yeah. Then within that answer, he used the, I like to say it is golden rule, the Dhamma sequence that refers to the oneself. Because Buddha asked, this theory is, he's not talking about the next life. He's not talking about the karma and rebirth. Just he talk about this life. That is the important thing. And he tried to find, the Buddha has given a measurement to us to take decision in life. What is that? He used this word, a noble disciple reflects this way. Then who are the noble disciples means? Noble means here the Buddha used in Pali language the Arya Savaka, means the people who listen to the noble people, the Aryas. Aryans means the Arahantas, the people who attain to Nibbana and fully enlightened, who remove the defilements, klesa. Those are the people, Aryans, in according to Buddha's teaching. This word, the Aryan means Arahantas. Arahanta means the people who remove all of defilement and who have pure mind, or people who attain to enlighten or Nibbana. They are the Arahantas. Then Arahantas or Aryas, we call it in the sutra, use that word Aryas, Arya Savaka. Savaka means disciple. Then it has translated into English as noble disciple. It also good word, people understand something. But this original word, the Pali word, is meaningful. It is a meaningful word, very important word. Some words, I think it is better if we learn from the original text other than translations, because always original word give clear understand. So I like to say Arya Savaka, noble disciples. Then Buddha said the person who listen to Aryans or who try to attain to Nibbana, they are the people we call the noble disciples or Arya Savaka. Then he said the people, Arya Savakas, think this way. What is that? I want to live and don't want to die. I think everybody can understand. It is same to everybody. I want to live and don't want to die. I want to be happy and I dislike pain. Since this is so, if someone were to take my life, I wouldn't like that. But others also want to live and don't want to die. That is the point. Same to me. Other people also don't want to die. Not only the people. the other beings also. Uh, uh, Not only human beings, other beings also. Anybody don't want to die. They want to be happy and dislike pain. We can understand. How do I dislike pain? Same way other people don't like to that. Not only people, the other animals too. We have to understand this. Actually, the animal beings understand us than we think. They also have pains, they also have sufferings, everything, mental and physical, both way. Therefore, they want to be happy. They also want to be happy. And they don't want to, they also dislike pains. So, if I were to take the life of someone else, he wouldn't like that either. We can understand it easily. We know it, which we feel. The thing that I disliked by me is also disliked by others. Hmm. The thing that if I dislike to something, same way other people or other beings also dislike it. That is the nature of the world. Within my experience, I have to understand others' mind. Others' mind. Yes, again, since I dislike this thing, how can I give that pain to someone else? That is the thing Buddha asks, that is the way Buddha asks us to think about life. And not only that, then he talk about uh, another six also about that, about stealing also. In same way, in same theory he explained. Yeah, I I don't like anyone steals my belongings. Same to others. Then if I take something not given to me, then it would be sadness or trouble for someone else, the person who belongs to it. Then we have to think in that way. Then same way, the sexual misconduct also, yeah, it makes big trouble in life for the people, for the families. And in that way, Buddha has us explain us about seven things. I will explain to you that. But before that, I need to explain to you this golden rule. We can see this golden rule in other teachings also. That is important. That is very important. In Jainism, the Jainism was parallel to Buddhism. Actually, it was quite early to Buddhism, and there was the Jainism and Jain background for the uh, Sakya state also. Most of Buddha's relatives also was Jain. Then it was close to the Buddha's teaching too. This in Jainism, we can see it, they said one should treat all creatures in the world as one would like to be treated. In Confucianism, also in China, the Confucius said, "Do not do to others what you do not wish others to do to you." Then Hinduism also, this is the sum of duty. Do not unto others what you would not have them do unto you. In Christianity, do unto others what you wish them to do unto you. In Islam, no one of you is truly a believer until he wishes for others that which he wishes for himself. And according to this, we can, it is interesting, we can see other religious teachings according to other religious teachings also, we can see this theory. Here, Buddha has given us very wide and perfect answer and way of life within this theory. But the Buddha say not only observing these precepts, we have to follow it in three ways. What is that? She gives of killing beings. He must gives of.
I found this on the web for killing beans. Check.
And not only that, he have gives of unwholesome activities. The other things, stealing, sexual misconduct, and the verbally mistakes or unwholesome activities, verbal activities. Then not only that, he or she must encourage others to abstain from killing beings. It is not enough just only self behaviors. We have to observe other people, we have to encourage other people to abstain from killing or any other unwholesome activities. And he or she must practice the act of abstaining from killing beings. Yeah. Then this is the way, in three ways, how we behave in three ways. Then normally we observe precepts, but Buddha said we have to purify that precepts in three ways. That is important. Not only just observing. Not only observing. We have to give up and we have to encourage others to abstain from the unwholesome activities, and we have to talk or we have to praise about it. That is the way they purified our sila. Then what are those wholesome qualities, or what are the things we have to stop in our life as unwholesome activities? That is, avoid taking life, avoid steal, avoid sexual misconduct, avoid lying, avoid uh, divisive speech, avoid harsh speech, avoid idle chatter. Now we can see here three of them: physically, bodily activities, and other four verbally. Then these are the precepts Buddha has given for the Bambugate village people. Then he said, given with these precepts, he said, think in the way of the golden rule, compare with own experience, and purified your precepts in three ways, and follow these good qualities: avoiding taking life, avoiding stealing, avoiding sexual misconduct, avoiding lying, avoiding divisive speech, avoiding harshness speech, avoid idle chatter. That is the we can see like these things in the every religious also, other people also can understand this. As example in Christianity, uh, 10 commands. This also going that way, and we can understand what is that. But this is very important because this is not because of God or someone else. This is not because of the government rule or hierarchy. This is self come from the self understanding. Self understanding. Yeah, it is my choice, not because of something else, not because of someone else. That is my choice. That is the way I like to live. Even though we don't want to say, the Buddha has given these teachings to us, but he don't have given any order to us. He said that the people, wise people, the people who need to be happy and peace, the people who need to attain to Nibbana, the people who need to enlighten, the people who need to develop and increase their wisdom, then those people behave like this way. Those people practice this. This is the way. That is the way he explained this. It is not order. It is not the command. Yeah. It is not pause. Just it is personal choice. Then Buddha said after that, we have to develop our confidence about four things, or shraddha. We need to develop our shraddha or confidence in about four things. What are those? He is endowed with verified confidence in the awakened one, or Buddha. He is endowed with verified confidence in the Dhamma. You can understand that. He is endowed with verified confidence in the Sangha. And he is endowed with virtues that are appealing to the noble ones. That is very important because virtues must be uh, helpful or cause to the uh, enlightened. If there is any virtues are not help to the remove the defilement or klesa to attain to nibbana, then it is not accepted. But any virtues which we have uh, to cause or help to remove defilement, then we follow it. So we have to verify a confidence about these four things. Then the people who have confidence for the awakened one, Buddha, and his teaching and his followers, and the virtues which given by the Buddhas, then those people can developed the positive or wholesome mental qualities in their life. Then Buddha said them, if any person follow this way, then definitely those people get these benefits. What are those benefits? Hell is ended, animal worms are ended. I think that is the thing wanted to the Bamboo Gate village people also, because they wanted to take birth in heavenly life, they wanted to take life in hell, any hell. Then he said, this, these are the benefits. Hell is ended, animal worms are ended, the state of the hungry ghost is ended, planes of deprivation, the bad destinations, the lower realms are ended. Then extreme winners or sotapannas never again disdain for the lower realms certain, headed for the self-awakening or sambodhi. Then Buddha said the person who follows those rules and the ways, they can attain to the sotapanna or extreme winner, first step of the enlightenment. And they are already headed to the sambodhi. Then I think everybody can understand this. Everybody can understand this. The what we have to do. We don't want to take life in hell. We need to good life and next birth also. And we need to attain Nibbana. And we need to attain to Sambodhi. Then this is the importance for us in this sutra, because the lay people, for the lay people, this is the way to avoid the hell and take life in heavenly realm, and way to attain to Nibbana or to be an enlightened being. Then I think I explain this as I can understand. Then I'm going to stop my explanation. And I think there is another period for the Q&A. So I stop from here. Thank you for everybody.
Yeah, hi Bhante. Wait, I don't know why my camera is not showing. Can you hear me, Bhante?
Yes, we can hear and we can see you.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. On my part, my video doesn't seem to work, but it's okay. Bhante, first and foremost, thank you for the very enlightening and insightful sharing tonight. And yeah, now is the time for us to open up for Q&A. I think we have some questions already. Let me flash one of them. Hold on. Just let me. To participants who are listening in tonight, please post your questions. Yeah? We are open for questions now. All right. So we have one from Sister Sukam. Says that as our understanding of the Dhamma deepens, we hold things less tightly, so there is an urge to live a simple life. Is it possible to gradually live a life that is more ascetic, even in lay life? Thank you. Yeah.
Hmm. Uh, I think my understanding is there is different lifestyles. Some people, uh, according to Buddha's teaching, the the monks or ascetic life, we don't know what is the ascetic because we like to use the bhikkhu. The bhikkhu life, it is the easy way to practice uh, dhamma, and it is easy way to attain to nibbana and to be enlightened. But lay people also can practice it because the Buddha has so many disciples, lay disciples who attain to uh, the sotapanna. Uh, so the first of all, our aim must be attained to the first step. The after that other steps we have to think about the other steps after that. So I think the lay people also, if they understand the practice, if they understand the way, it is easy to uh, practice and attain to the sotapanna. But the trouble come from uh, their defilements, because if their livelihood and lifestyle within klesa or the defilement, and if their habit is heavy with defilement, then it is difficult to attain the or practice the way and attain to the path. I think that is the thing I can explain to you.
Okay, Bhante, we have another question. This is also from Sister Sukam. I will just put it here. It says, Dear Bhante, I notice more people are getting indulged in social media, and it seems that it provides more mental pain than benefits. What is
Mhm.
Bhante's take on the value Varia Sutta application in today's social media world? I think this is a really good question and very, very relevant. Even I also have a bit of a suffering from
Yes.
social media sometimes.
Yeah. I think there is no. I not need to give answer for that. Because the uh, he or she. I think she. Yeah. she have. It is not a question. She have explained it correctly. Uh, I also accept it because in social media today, the how people use it. It is. I like to say it is wild. Maybe it is the nature, because it's still a new thing, and it is the all of the wild ideas, unmature ideas come to the Facebook, because everybody, all of the people can share their ideas, their feelings and thoughts. Uh, then in future, the people who today also it's happening, the people who have the noble mind, or people are in positive minds, positive minded people, the with the kusala, the people use very correctly, in good way, beneficial way, the social medias. Um, so we have to understand this, and we have to join with that people. Actually, my personal uh, uh, idea. It is my idea is I also use social media. Then always what I do, I support to people who share good things, wholesome things. Hmm. Then I join to the good groups, the people who protect environment, the people who try to save nature, the people who try to talk about the human rights and the help to the people who try to help to the sick people, and people who share the dhamma. Then I like to join with them and help to them. uh, that is, I think that is the way we have to do, because these things, this technology, we can't stop them. uh, it is not go back. Now it is the normal thing in human life. The people live with the social medias. Yeah. Then what we have to do, we have to, first of all, we have to join with the people who in good way. Then it would be a powerful thing. Yeah? Then it would be a place to join other people. Then we can change. Then we can change. Then my understanding, if we understand this correctly, and if you are, then we can see so many benefits from this way. We can use this social media to make a better world. That is the thing we have to do. That is that I think that is the decision we have to take. Thank you for uh, sharing that idea.
Okay, Bante, thank you for the very good sharing. We have a few more questions. This is actually coming from our side. On the purification in three ways that you were sharing just now, right, Bante? I mentioned
Yes.
that it's not enough to just avoid the seven unwholesome qualities like killing, stealing, avoiding sexual misconduct, unwholesome speech, but also to encourage and praise others. How best can we do this?
Uh, this is the way they. I think it was explained in the sutra also. Uh, uh,
Do we
but
need to
yes,
also share the dharma? Is that like something like we should do as individuals?
yes. Actually, uh, when we praise us, means it is Dhamma. We encourage also Dhamma, because the to encourage we have to explain to Dhamma. Without uh, without explaining Dhamma, we can't encourage people. Uh, so I think uh, yes, this we have to observe first. Uh, that is the thing. It is not only observing. Some we can we can observe it. We can avoid from them personally, but the very important, because as example, the in monk's life, monks can live within the individual life. They can live in the forest alone, without other people. It is for their life. But the people who are following the lay life, they they are not living alone. Yeah? Always they have to live with other family members and friends. Then it is we always connected with other people. So we need our supporters also. I think that question came from the last question also about the social media. Now we are connected with all over the world. So we have to encourage other people, also explain to other people to join with this, to follow these qualities. Uh, so it is very important, other than observing, because that is the way. Because if other people also join with us, then it is very easy to us. It is very easy to us. Then we have far powerful energy, and we have powerful society. I think the people who you also do same thing. You try to give dhamma to others, huh? Through the social medias, and through the internet, within the in the cyber space. You try to fill the cyber space with dhamma. That is the thing happening here in this moment also. Uh, it has come naturally to our life. It also part of practice. Hmm? Some people ask that question. Uh, you try to spread dhamma. You try to give dhamma to others, huh? But then you lost your time to practice your meditation. Uh, yeah, people say like that thing. Some people thinks meditation means it is sitting and close eyes, and that is the only thing meditation. Yeah, no, this also part of the practice. This also something according to Veludhara Sutra. This is the way we encourage and praise and observe other people uh, for the practice. They have this, especially in this good qualities and other practice, even meditation also.
Sadhu, sadhu, Bhante. Very, very insightful. We have one more question. Uh, this is from Brother David. He said, "What is the best teaching for householders in an effort to attain nirvana?" Thank you, Bhante.
I think I not need to give again uh, this because of this Veludhara Sutra. My answer is, please listen to this records again and read and discuss about this sutra, because this sutra and another sutra uh, Buddha has given to it is called the Mahanama Sutra. There are several sutra in Mahanama. Uh, those sutras explain how to practice Dhamma in real life. So here it is very important thing, because the lifestyle is not the number one. It is doesn't matter. Uh, the monk. Yeah. The important thing is how far we recognize our mind or oneself, how far we understand our own mind, and how we recognize our wholesome qualities and unwholesome qualities, or kusala and akusala. And if we try to remove unwholesome things or negative things from the mind, and if we try to develop and increase wholesome qualities in mind, that is the way, that is the base. That is the way, and that is the base. It is doesn't matter any lifestyle, they can practice it. Therefore, um, try to analyze your lifestyle, livelihood, if it fair or not to harm any other one. Then it is, if not, if it is legally okay, then your life, any lifestyle or livelihood you can continue anyway, and try to understand your own mind and the wholesome and unwholesome qualities in mind. Our main goal must be increase our wholesome qualities in our life. That is the way.
Thank you, Bhante. Very practical tips. I actually have a few more questions, but never mind. I'll keep it for another day. It's already 9:30. Uh, so Bante, again, we have want to say that we appreciate the very insightful Dharma sharing tonight, and also for taking on all the question and answering it one by one. We have come to the end, Bante, of today's Dharma sharing. And as part of the traditional observances, we wish to invite you to conduct the Anumodana, or the transference of merits to the dearly departed and to the Devas.
Yes. Then we are going to do the Anumodana to all of the Devas who protect us and the Dhamma. Tavata cha ammehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. And the people who passed away, the who were related to us or friend or anyone, then may all of them be happy and peace, and may all of them attain to Nibbana. Idam vo jnātīnaṁ hotu sukitā hontu jnātayo. Idam me jnātīnaṁ hotu sukitā hontu jnātayo. Idam me jnātīnaṁ hotu sukitā hontu jnātayo. Then all of you may be happy, peace and calm, be healthy and a long life. And may your next life be happy, and may all of you be attained to Nibbana. Thank you.
Bante, if I may give a comment, right? Tonight I feel especially peaceful lah, with the whole event and everything. I think there is a very good vibe lah. It's very good. So Bante, and also want to
Thank you.
say on behalf of the Mahasangha and the management of the Buddhist Mahavihara, we wish to express our appreciation, gratitude, and thank you to you for the sharing of this very insightful Dharma sharing tonight, and in very early morning your time.
Yes.
Sponsors for this Dharma sharing, and viewers who have listened in tonight. Final note, don't forget to subscribe to the BMV Dharma Dana series YouTube channel. We have over 205 recordings by now. Feel free to go through all the different recordings that's been done. And also tonight, you might want to refresh and replay. Thank you, Bante. Thank you all. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.